So it's not by your power, it's not by your might, it's by his grace and mercy. How you think you've been making it all these years? All these years. Christmas come, how I'm gonna make it through Christmas, but you make it. Children got to go back to school, how I'm gonna buy school clothes, but somebody go to school and they ain't going back looking raggedy. Some of them need to go back looking raggedy. If the grades looking raggedy, you need to send them back raggedy. Amen, somebody. If their behavior gonna be raggedy, you need to send them. But favor blesses you to the point where you don't have to settle for less and give secondhand stuff to anybody. Amen? So your perception to people, you're not doing it. Give them the perception that God is doing it. Favor is doing it for you. Watch this. Many times in that first one, we're giving the image that we're doing it. What we need to do sometimes is just hush. Be quiet. And let God speak for you. How many of y'all know that favor will talk for you? Let me help those that did not applaud. You know how folk hate on you. And somebody sitting on your row right now can't stand you because you came in here looking sharp this morning. And they sit right next to you. Some of them got the same blood you got. And they hate on you. But guess what? Sometimes you don't shut your mouth. And favor will talk for you. They bless going in. They bless coming out. I'm taking care of them. Just look at them. You'll come in, you don't feel your best, but God will make you look like you're feeling like a piece of gold. How many of y'all ever had somebody ask you, where you get that from? And you've had it 5 years. You've been wearing that thing forever. Where you get that sharp, and you like, this old thing. Favor sitting on you. Amen. Look at somebody and tell them, don't hate. I'm not doing this. God is doing it. Amen. Number two, the second thing I want to show you about perception is get this, you all. When we have favor on a level that we are receiving kingdom type blessings. I've taught you all about kingdom type blessings. Seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all other things shall be. Kingdom type blessings, undeserved and unexpected stuff. We should be sure not to hide these blessings. Why? They saw you struggle. If folks saw you when you were never-headed and when you were broke, don't they deserve to see you blessed and highly favored? There are some of us that try to hide what God is doing for us. As long as we're not trying to say we did it and put it out there to brag and boast and make nobody else look bad, because there are some people that do that. Look at what I got. But if we're trying to glorify God, listen. If God gave you that, then I taught you all last week, flaunt what God gave you. God gave you the car, and you say, well, I tell you what, I'm not going to drive it because they might think I'm trying to be better. No, drive it. You got to pay the note. You got to put the gas in it. Drive it anyway. If God, I gave Cedric the example. Cedric has a Toyota Sequoia, right? And he's got it sitting on some deuces, he said. And Sad has his car sitting on deuces. And if God blessed him with that, then I shared with him in the back that what God did was God is only giving him a corner of what he can do in the automobile area. So in 5 years, if he gives him glory with the Toyota, then he can turn around and give him the Phantom that he wants. Because if you can't give God glory in a Yugo, God is not going to put you in a Honda. If you can't be happy and give God glory over a 2-room apartment, God is not going to put you in a 5-bedroom house. Brother, I hope God is not going to give us the metroplex of a building that we desire until we can wear this one out. Until we can wear this purple carpet, purple chair, until we can, listen, everybody say, there's an attitude on those. Well, you don't know what we might do in about 3 weeks, but until we learn how to be faithful and showcase what God has done for us. Look at somebody and tell them, don't make me showcase something. Don't make me showcase. I'll pull my cufflinks out and Don't make me throw my hat. I mean, listen, if you put the hair in the head, I can't understand young women. If God gave you the boldness and the unmitigated gall to put the color in your head and pay for it, and then you're afraid to wear it in front of people, y'all ain't praying. I mean, if God bless you with it, then wear it for his glory.
Come on, Bishop. Come on, Bishop.
Amen. 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 Watch this. We should be sure not to hide these blessings. We got it through favor. They saw you struggle. Let them see you walk in unquestionable favor. The perception is, if God brought her or him through all of that, then the same God is available. Let me stop right there, throw my car and Paul, cut on my blankets and show you all this. Somebody else's salvation and their belief in God is based upon your belief. Based upon your ability to show them, if God took me from the ugly and took me into the pretty. See, many of us paint the picture that now we got it all pretty all the time.
That's right.
But sometimes even the pretty can get back ugly. And the only reason God will let your pretty get back ugly is because he's trying to show folk that you still are in his hands. And the same favor that got you out of that. Okay, when I point back the next time, you think about the worst thing you've been in your life. The same favor that got you out of. Okay, I heard that God said say it this way. The same favor that got you away from him. The same favor that got you out of the gold digging hands of her. Look at somebody real quick and say, perception means somebody has to see you walk in the ugly and then in the pretty. Amen. Third thing, and then I'm almost out of your habit. We got favor. I've already proved to you that most of us have favor. And if we have favor, we cannot retain. Y'all know what retain means? Hold it. We cannot retain favor. And for those that don't have favor, but after the day you will have favor, you cannot obtain. That means the ability to give.
That's right.
You cannot retain or obtain favor of God with unrighteous living.
You better say that, preacher. Go ahead.
Chandelier, you my friend, Chandelier. Say amen, Chandelier. Nobody is perfect.
That's right. That's right.
But there's a season when all of us must begin to start to press toward the mark of the high calling. There's a season when we all must say, I got to do better. There's a season when everybody got to grow up and say, I'm tired of playing. Paul said, when I was a child, I thought as a child, I spoke as a child. But when I put away, when I got old, there's a season when you just